welcome to the JC Student of Excellence. This is the Cado Show, and we are live. It is your grandma's favorite FSC TV program. We have some of the freshmen from the cross-country team. We have Carl, Nate, and Chris.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Our first game is pretty simple. I'm going to ask you guys to stand up. I'm going to ask you guys to move over to our performance space while I grab this mug. We're doing what we call scenes from a mug. Pretty simple. We'll pull a paper from this mug. It'll be a sort of a scene, a sort of a character. If you guys could step off if you get the chance. And you will just come up with lines. You will come up with things that they might say. And so the first one is things you don't want to hear on an airplane.
There's something in my bag.
I should have read the manual first.
What do you mean there's no bathrooms?
I don't think it'll blow up.
Oh.
Oh no.
And now we have some of the cross-country team here, so let's get things only runners say.
These shorts aren't short enough.
I swear I'm not gay.
Man, I love running.
Just went out for an easy 10-miler today.
All right, we got things to say that will always start a fight.
Your girlfriend is ugly.
See, me personally, I wouldn't take that.
You're really gonna let him talk to you like that?
You want to start a fight? All right, and finally, we have things you can say about a small business, but not your significant other.
You know, it is 12 years old today.
I would definitely spend $7 on coffee here.
What?
We are bankrupt.
All right, I think that's enough of that. If I could ask you guys to sit back down. That was scenes from a mug. I think there were a couple great insights there. I mean, me personally.
I wouldn't take that.
No, I wouldn't take that either, Chris. Anyway, next up, we have Would I Lie to You? Each of these guys, they have a note card in front of them. They gave me some stories beforehand. I either liked them or I didn't. And if I liked them, I put them down on the note card. They're going to tell those stories. It'll be up to somebody else, the other two members, to decide whether that was a true story or a fake story. If I didn't like the story, I wrote down something completely different, a story these guys have never heard before, and it will be up to them to lie, cheat, and steal their way to try to convince the others that it was totally the truth. Carl, if you could start.
I once spent 36 hours homeless in Atlanta. Do you have any questions?
I believe you.
Thank you, Nate.
Nate, why do you believe him? Why do you believe him?
You know, Carl he's all over the place sometimes. So somebody told me that he'd be singing in Atlanta one day, and he was homeless there for an extended amount of time. I would believe him.
Yeah, you know, I'm just a really scrappy guy. You know, sometimes I get caught up in scenarios I don't think I'm going to. You know, I've made a few trips to Atlanta, you know, hanging out with amigos and, well, all right, that's a joke, but I did do this. This was a crazy, day and a half, I guess. I went up there, yeah, Chris.
What did you eat?
Well, you know, since I'm a vegan, I just walked around and looked for the leaves on the trees and just, like a little giraffe, you know,
vegan
a
elf.
5'9" giraffe, you know. I had to climb the tree a little bit, get a leaf, and I was pretty full, actually.
Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Did you make it out of the mud?
Bro, you know me, Nate. You know I always make it out the mud, bro.
So what do you guys think? Do you think Carl's been homeless in Atlanta for 36 hours?
No.
You're dumb.
Chris says no. That's a hard no. Nate?
Hard yes.
Hard yes. Carl, what do we think?
Nate, I'm sorry.
You
I'm
lied to me?
capping, bro.
That's tough.
You're stupid.
All right, Nate, pick up your note card. Let's hear it.
I buy women's perfume.
I believe that.
I believe you too.
Oh, we're just going to Why, Nate? Why do you buy women's perfume?
You know, I think the scent really matches my personality. Like I've never bought men's cologne, and it's like Yves Saint Laurent, and I'm like, I smell it, and I'm like, this doesn't smell like me at all.
Right.
But then I buy like women's perfume. I'm like, oh, this Chanel, and it's like coconut flower mix extravagant 3 or whatever. I'm like, this fits.
What other sorts of perfumes do you like?
That's the only one I like.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's fair. Well, you guys, I mean, you said you believe him. Did that
Okay.
information?
I'm close to him a lot.
Okay.
Like, really close.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
invading personal space. And I always get like a deep whiff of like a lemon smell or something
Okay.
like that. So I believe him.
All right.
My only concern is when we walked in today, Nate did ask us if we had deodorant.
You did.
And he doesn't know that we share feminine deodorant. We haven't told him this. So unless he knows the scent profiles of our deodorant from how much intimate time Nate spends in our room, you know, just bonding with us, I think he may be lying to us, Chris.
Nate, is this the truth?
Yes.
Nate wears women's perfume. But there's nothing wrong with it. Matches his personality. He feels confident there.
Go you.
Zesty? Sorry, Chris?
I once cross-dressed to get into the opening night of my favorite movie.
Oh,
No, I believe that.
I believe that too.
He's so zesty.
Well, you got to ask some questions. You're just going to snap believe him?
All
Chris,
right,
what was
Chris.
the fit?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a very feminine movie, okay?
Right.
What's that new movie with Harry Styles and what's his face?
Florence Pugh?
Yeah. What was that movie called again?
What was that
I
movie
forget what it's
called?
called. Don't Worry,
It's called
Darling.
Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah, they wouldn't let
Thank
me
you,
in
audience.
for some reason. So I had this red dress that I stole from my homecoming date this year. Don't ask why I have it. But
Okay.
I need to pretend to be this female, Latina, to get into the movie.
Okay.
So I actually borrowed some of his perfume. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, I can go buy you some more. But yeah, you know, lathered up in some perfume. Look, did my hair for once. And
Yeah.
I got in. Got 3 numbers.
You got 3 numbers.
Question.
6 more numbers would have been a full number.
Question.
Yeah,
Were they guy numbers or were they girl numbers?
I don't want to answer that.
All right. Do you guys think that Chris has cross-dressed to see Don't Worry, Darling?
I'm certain.
Yeah, 100%. His hips don't lie.
Yeah,
Chris,
I've done it.
you've done that?
Yes.
Okay. You heard it here first, guys. Chris is cross-dressed to see Don't Worry, Darling, starring Harry Styles and Florence Pugh. In theaters now. This next game we're playing, it's called Overdub. I took a scene from an old film. I removed the audio. That wasn't tough because there was no audio. It was a really old film. We're going to play it here. These guys are going to provide the music to sort of set the ambience, set the tone, and let's see what they came up with. All right.
Damn,
this goes hard, bro.
This
from Lego Star
Out for an evening parlay.
Quite amazing. Wow, do you have the walk?
White and lovely.
Oh my gosh, I love the walk.
Oh my God, you look gorgeous in that ball gown.
You darling.
Would
darling.
you like to go
This
get
walk
married?
is really from Poland.
What?
Ooh, is that some lean?
I smell that Zaza.
Oh.
Damn, she smell good as hell. Hold
Babe,
Oh
on,
it's dark in
no!
here.
Someone turn on the light.
hold on. I have to be extra quiet.
Nah.
I have to find the
Yo,
secrets
what's
to getting
behind
a
here?
boyfriend.
Oh, trapdoor.
Yo, check out this fan. It moves air and stuff.
Damn, I look
Yo,
good
hold
as hell
up.
right now. I'm the
fly, bro.
Rizzler.
Yo, watch this.
Oh,
Yo, watch these dance moves.
oh no.
They said she smelled good. She must have been wearing Nate's perfume. For these next couple games, I'm going to ask you three, to stand up, move back over to our performance space. This first game is called Scene the Music. It's going to be simple. They're going to be doing a totally normal improv scene. And it's worth noting these guys have never done improv before. They're going to be doing a normal improv scene, and whenever the music starts playing, there will be music. They will have to change the scene depending on the music. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You'll get the hang of it right away. All right, and your suggestion for this scene is a Herculean effort. Whenever you guys are ready.
I'm strong.
Whoa!
I got you.
We can take him down.
Nothing.
Whoa. With the power of God. Boom.
No, we get his father.
And I'm out on a trip.
I love you guys.
Man.
I love doing the boogie. Yeah.
I'm big and strong.
Man, let's take our efforts to Billin, Montana.
God, I love Alabama.
I hate Alabama. Hercules hates Alabama.
All right. It's getting physical. It's getting a little too violent for me. I'm going to shut that down right there. But that was good. I think you guys got the hang of it. I didn't realize Hercules was so bipolar. Didn't love Alabama one second, hated Alabama the next. All right. Next up, we've got a little game called Sound Effects. This is, again, really simple. They will have their improv scene going on, and we'll have a member of the audience. They will come up. They will make sound effects with their mouths into our microphone that's conveniently placed right there. And whenever those sound effects happen, those sounds will become canon. So, from the audience, who would like to be the sound effect creator? Please, I need some enthusiasm. Yes, Sydney. Perfect. Do a little mic check. Hello, Sydney.
Hello.
How was that? All right, it was perfect. All right, we're going to see these guys right here. Thank you, Sydney. And your suggestion for sound effects is something bizarre happens at a nondescript small college's cafeteria.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoa, that food looks amazing.
Slay girl.
Slay girly.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Oh, my God.
How you doing, girlie? Don't touch me like that,
Oh,
girl.
I'm sorry.
Pish off.
From my baby. What?
I said pish off.
Pitch off.
No, what?
Okay.
Stay fierce.
Am I right, girl?
Rawr.
I've got a mid, bro.
Meow.
Meow.
New Jersey.
Meow.
I love food.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I love this food, Chris.
It's delicious.
Don't make me blush.
Redacted.
The vegan
Give me another
That's what he told me
bite,
to do.
Chris.
What?
That's what he told me to do.
I'm scared of dogs.
There's a dog's.
Redacted.
Are you a service dog?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get on the ground.
He's actually blind. Wolf.
All right, I got to clap this out. The cat fight was too much for me. Thank you for your service, though, Chris, as a service dog. Now, this has been the Cado Show. It is the only show exploiting rainfall collection loopholes as we speak. This has been James Simpson. This has been Chris.
What's up, everyone?
Oh,
I'm Chris.
Nate.
Hey, guys.
And Carl. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. This has been the Cado Show.
Thank you.